Happy Friday, TGIF. Welcome to Better Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Pay raise or day off? That is the question.
Extra time off. I would pick extra time off.
Pay raise, 100%.
No matter what.
No matter what?
You just think money's more valuable than time.
Money is more, because if it's a prolonged, especially if they're only going to give you one day.
Well, I don't think that's what the study means. I mean, they said...
Well, Jamie just said in my ear, I like to work too much. You know?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's a poll. And 1 in 3, so 3 in 5 Americans would opt for the extra time off versus the pay raise.
Right.
Saying that a time off to get things done, spend with family is more valuable than a little extra money.
I have enough time off. I have enough time off. I don't need any more time off. I need more money.
You don't have any personal tasks either because you have no children.
I have no children.
And you're not married, and you order everything.
And exactly. So just give me more money. But you would choose the...
I would choose the time off.
But you're also a Gen X, and I'm a baby boomer.
Yeah, they say the baby boomers more often picked...
2/3 of baby boomers preferred a bigger salary. And I'm on the cusp of baby boomers.
Now, if this was a giant raise versus 1 day off, of course I'm not going to be silly. But if it's like, hey, would you... And we have that option here at Channel 3, like, because we work holidays. Do you want to take the extra time?
What do you take? You take the extra time?
Extra time.
Oh, God, I always take the money. I always take the money. All right.
A time with your family or a time experiencing something or a time just to get things done, you don't ever get that back.
No. But I have enough time. All right, talk about a sweet job. The Candy Funhouse in, how do you say that, Kara?
Mississauga, Ontario?
Mississauga, Ontario?
It's like Mississippi, M-I-S-S-I-S-S.
That's what I did.
Mississauga.
Mississauga. They're looking for a candyologist.
That sounds like a cool job. I wouldn't want a day off for that.
$30 an hour to taste candy.
See, I'll take the extra time off, and then I can go be a candyologist on the side.
Absolutely. You know, I was thinking about going to Pottery Barn and getting a job. Just to meet people. I'm not meeting anybody. You know.
So you would think that the only way you can meet someone is by working?
Well,
maybe you need some time off to find a date.
I'm thinking Pottery Barn would be a nice place for me to work. Like, you know, 8 hours a week.
You want to meet all the women who are coming in to decorate?
And a couple of men. You know, see the men I'd like to meet. Maybe they come into Pottery Barn.
We're digressing, but after the show we need to talk. But you need to start going to the West End cocktails. Well, they're probably not happening right now.
Yeah, then nothing's happening.
All right. Anyway, we'll work on your love life later, but if there are...
Dr. Melfi is in the house.
Does anyone have my glasses? I'm going to bring back Dr. Melfi.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So a lot of people know that leather is what bikers like to wear.
Yeah, but they do it not for aesthetic or fashion look. They use it because it's protection.
And it makes them look cool, but yes.
And it makes them look cool.
But now there's some new airbag pants.
Right.
And apparently these airbag jeans conceal airbags inside of them, and they really help.
And they're tethered, I think, to the bike. So God forbid that the biker should fall off, the airbags implode, and then. But it's unlike a car. You can use these airbags over and over again.
I think
so you can use the jeans over and over again and just inflate them.
Okay. But then you need, I think what they really need, and then you have to actually wear the helmet, but how about airbag helmets?
Airbag helmets could also.
That inflate if you're wearing a helmet.
If you're wearing a helmet, yeah.
You need to
but
protect
you have a choice here in Connecticut. You don't have,
your
right? You don't have to wear a helmet here in Connecticut. No, it's not. Anyway, this is my favorite story of the whole day, maybe of the whole week. This faithful dog, Kara, waited outside of a hospital in Turkey for his owner. The owner went in for a brain aneurysm, and the dog followed the ambulance to the hospital and then waited outside until he was released. Days went by. The staff fed the dog. And they actually brought him home a couple of times, and the dog made his way back to the hospital. And then he's reunited. I don't know if do we have video of the reunited? We saw it on the morning show. The dog, the man comes out in his wheelchair, and the dog gets reunited with his owner, and he couldn't be happier.
Oh my gosh! So they must have known actually when the dog showed up. They must have figured out it belonged to the owner.
There he is. There's the reunited.
Okay, let me see. Let's see the reunion.
The reunion. There it is. He's just like, look at the dog, how happy he is. Renee, does this not break your heart?
I have like tears.
I know, tears, right? It's that dog and that man. Look at this, just unbelievable. So, and this was in Turkey, and God bless.
Look,
he's just
chewing on his feet.
Oh my God, I love that. So awesome.
Oh, that's so sweet. And this is sweet too. A little 28-week-old kangaroo has just started to peek out of his mommy's tummy, the little pouch. He's like, hello.
Oh, hello baby.
World.
Hello, world.
I'm going back in.
I'm going back in. That was me till I was 16.
No, it was you till you were 28.
Until I was 26.
Oh, is that when you left home?
Then I went to grad school, yeah.
You left home?
Well, then I moved back in at 28
Okay.
really
yeah, so
quick.
I think it was 28 that you officially cut the
I
apron.
officially cut the apron strings at 28,
Oh, look,
yes.
look, what's he eating? You know, a snacky from the mama?
Isn't that adorable?
Oh,
That's a marsupial.
I want a kangaroo.
A little, yeah, you would, what would you do with a kangaroo?
I've always
I
wanted.
can see Dennis and Julian and Helena and the marsupial.
Yeah, no, I have always wanted a kangaroo, a koala, and a monkey. So when I'm retired, apparently I should be a zookeeper.
Just go work at the Bronx Zoo, would you? All right, now this cracked me up. This made my whole day. I actually laughed out loud when I heard this. Chrissy Teigen, she was chewing on a fruit roll-up.
Yeah, a fruit roll, which is just so funny that Chrissy Teigen was eating a fruit roll-up after the inauguration.
After the inauguration, and one of her caps came off of her tooth. So what did she say?
So I don't know if we have actually the video here.
I just lost my tooth
I just
in a
lost my
fruit
tooth.
roll-up.
In a fruit roll-up. All right, so then she goes on to say, which was the best thing ever. You know, one follower asked if it was a real tooth. Teigen replied, "It was a cap, but I loved him like he was a real tooth," which just made me laugh out loud.
She is very fun to follow on social media,
Is
especially
she?
Instagram. She's very funny and very just raw, open, and honest. I mean, they went through their tough time with losing their
know,
baby,
God
and that
bless,
was
right?
very heart-wrenching. But the rest of the time, I mean, she's very funny. She just has these little everyday moments that make you laugh.
Hey, you want to move?
This actually sounds, I mean,
Yeah, if we
do
could.
you think we can go in on it and win?
If we win Mega
tonight-
Millions, if we win tonight.
If we win tonight, we're buying this house.
Okay.
I got to go get a ticket. Okay, $21 million. It's actor Matt Damon and his wife Luciana's house. But how cool is this? It's a Zen palace
It's
out
a
in California.
Zen palace.
It's 13,000 square feet.
What do you need 10 bathrooms for? What on earth do you need 10
They're
bathrooms
all
for?
convenient, right? But they're selling
Unbelievable.
it because they want to make their primary home New York. But they designed this home to be a Zen palace. So it's very relaxing. It's like a spa.
Could you imagine? I'd never leave. I'd be like, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you would, because apparently all you want to do is work and you don't want time off in your
That's
Zen
true.
palace.
I was just thinking they're going to put a green screen in this house for me, so I wouldn't have to leave and I
Then
could
it
work
wouldn't
from
be
home.
Zen.
Well, it depends on what your definition of Zen is.
Yes,
But
no.
that is beautiful. They bought it for $16 million. Now they're asking $21 million. Oh, they bought it for $15 million, excuse me, back in 2012, and now they're asking $21 million. They'll get it. Who doesn't want to live where he is, right? Matt Damon.
I mean, it's a whole just, you know, it's a different world of buyers, but I'm sure there's someone out there.
Maybe he'll be there when I move in. Hi, Matt. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, great. I'm your biggest fan.
If you are a James Bond fan, you're going to have to wait a little longer for the next installment of 007,
Why
No
is-
Time to Die. We're living
Why?
this thing called a pandemic, and
Oh,
they can't.
that's right.
So it keeps getting delayed. Now, it was supposed to come out in April. Now it's going to be pushed back to October. It's the first major movie to be delayed because of this outbreak.
And who's in this one? Daniel Craig?
Daniel Craig, yeah.
Daniel Craig is the Bond, James Bond,
I love-
007.
Yes.